What's up, guys? Welcome back. No, I'm a couple days late, but Mcgregor and Poirier trilogy ended a few days ago. UFC 264. I guess just my quick thoughts on the fights. I saw pretty much the whole card. I saw that Mexican girl smoke that Russian chick. I mean, she completely dominated her. Like, she had not a scratch in her face. That Russian girl was leaking all over the place. I mean, she dominated. There was some decent fights coming up. Sean O'Malley was tagging that one dude. Like, that was the perfect game plan for Sean O'Malley. You know, smaller dude coming at you. You move around, keep your distance, land your punches. You know, you had a longer reach because he's 5'11". Sean O'Malley is a humongous bantamweight. Like, 5'11", 135 does not happen. Like, that's... For his height, he could be fighting at literally welterweight. Because McGregor's 5'9", and he's 155, and he's fought at 170, and O'Malley's 5'11". So Sean O'Malley is a huge bantamweight. Another dude really just... Man had a chin, but he didn't really have a game plan. He kind of just walked forward the whole way. Kept pressuring him, but he didn't do much with that pressure. He didn't throw punches, kicks, take him down. Like, he kind of just... I'm assuming he was, like, I don't want to say pulling Nate Diaz, but, like, tire him out. Let O'Malley tire himself out so the other dude can hop on him and jump on him and notice his fatigue. But O'Malley was in great shape. He moved around, landed punches. He landed, like, over 200-something punches. It was ridiculous. Boxers don't even land that much. And this man was still coming forward. Herb Dean had to literally say, dude, you're too tough for your own good. Like, you're getting whooped. And you're still standing. So O'Malley dominated. Who he should fight next? I would love to see Garbrandt and O'Malley. Garbrandt's lost like 2 straight. Like, Cody Garbrandt hasn't been the same since he lost the title. I think he's like 1-4 after he won the belt. So Sean O'Malley versus Garbrandt would be a good fight. Sean O'Malley versus Dominic Cruz would be a good fight. Sean O'Malley versus Rob Font, something like that. That would be a good fight. So there's some fights for O'Malley. Him being 14-1, he's definitely up and coming. He's definitely gonna be, you know, on the top of the bantamweight division for a while. He's only 26. And then the co-main, you know, that was pretty boring. Stephen Thompson had his moments. Gilbert Burns fought safe. You know, can't blame him for that. He wants to get that dub, fight for the belt again. I don't know who he's fighting next. Wonder Boy, you know, he's close to retirement. Burns, I don't know who he should fight next. Masvidal and Nate, the guys he called out, like, those, no one wants to really see those fights. At least I don't. I don't want to see any of those fights with Burns. He'll do what he did against Thompson, take him down or whatever. Like, fight safe, pull a Khabib. No pun intended, but you got Usman fighting for... Usman defending against Covington again, which I don't know why Colby's fighting for the belt. Don't make no sense. But he's defending it against him. Leon Edwards is waiting after that fight. And Usman, I'm assuming he'll beat Colby, will defend his belt against Edwards again. He already beat Edwards. Usman has literally cleared his division. So Edwards is waiting for a title shot. I would assume Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz would fight again. I would love to see that rematch. I mean, Nate just lost to Leon and Jorge just lost to Usman. It makes sense for them to do that rematch. You know, see who really won that fight. If Nate would have pulled off an upset, that'd be a great fight. I would love to see Masvidal and Nate. So that's for welterweight. We'll see who Gilbert Burns next. Gilbert might wait. He might pull in a Leon Edwards and wait. See what happens. And then for McGregor and Poirier, like, Conor landed some decent shots. Okay, I'm being generous. He landed some decent kicks, leg kicks, punches. But Dustin Poirier wasn't phased at all. Like, he was not off his game, you know. Poirier won the round for sure. He definitely won the round. McGregor might have controlled the first 45 seconds, maybe a minute. And then Dustin started landing some punches, and then he took him down and started landing some ground and pound on him. Some good punches. McGregor was leaking from his ear. He was bleeding there. He was bleeding in his mouth a little bit. Like, Poirier definitely won the round, and when McGregor snapped his ankle or his leg, like, it might have been from the leg kicks or the front kicks, because when you throw a front kick, you know, if you drop your elbow, your shin is gonna hit this elbow, and that's solid bone. So the kicks, when he was throwing the front kicks at Poirier, he might have got checked a few times, hit that shin. The leg kicks he was throwing might have hit the knee, the side of the knee. And his coach, John Kavanagh, was saying there was something going on with his foot. So that explains it. He had a little injury with his foot. He was throwing a lot of kicks. He was getting checked. He wasn't probably getting fully checked, but he was hitting the bone. And after the round went on, like, it slowly started to decay, and it was cracked, and then it just snapped. And Poirier won the round, and Poirier won the fight. Where does McGregor go from here? I have no idea. Should he retire? Absolutely not. He's only 32 years of age. Recover from this. When this happened to Anderson Silva, he was in his late 30s. I want to say like he was 35, maybe 36. So Anderson Silva was already getting that age. McGregor's only 32. So McGregor is really in his prime right now. So he said he'll come back. And plus, you can't end your career like that. Hell no, especially if you're Conor. So Poirier will fight for the belt next against Oliveira. That'll be an epic fight. Looking forward to that one. I have to see that fight. I believe Poirier will win that one, but that's a video for another day. So that title fight will happen. McGregor will wait around. I kind of want McGregor to fight Gaethje. I really want him to fight Gaethje next, but I believe Justin Gaethje's fighting Michael Chandler. There's rumors of them fighting pretty soon. So, I mean, depending on where the division is when McGregor's healthy, because they suspended him, medical suspension until early January 7th. So he's going to be out 6 months. And we'll see who wins, who's losing, who's out of the UFC, who's a champion. You know, I don't know how that's going to play out. A lot of stuff could happen. Or he could fight Nate again, but that'll be at 170. So I don't know. McGregor's going to have to throw kicks in that fight. So you can't really fight Nate if you coming off a broken freaking leg. And you're going to fight Nate. You're going to throw a lot of kicks. Your first fight back will be against Nate throwing kicks like crazy. Hell no. Don't do that. Don't fight Nate next, Conor. You got to see if that leg's good. So Nate's out of the question. Poirier's out of the question. McGregor don't deserve to fight for the belt. I don't care how big of a ticket he is. You got to get a dub. You're like 1-3 in the lightweight division. 1-3. 1-3? Beat Eddie, lost to Khabib, lost to Poirier twice. Yeah, 1-3. You got to get a dub against Michael Chandler, against Justin Gaethje, against anybody. Get a dub at 155 and then fight for the belt. That's it. That's all you got to do. I would hope Gaethje. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Man, it was just so unfortunate. I was expecting to see a good fight. He just got injured, and that was really it. So it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, so just thought I'd do this video really quick. I know I'm a couple days late, but as long as I get it done, we good. So McGregor will be back. Poirier fight for the belt. Good luck, Dustin. Dustin's he's a real dude too, man. It's hard not to root for Dustin Poirier. He's a stand-up guy. You can tell in all his interviews, he's real as it gets. But yeah, guys, that'll be it for this video. Appreciate every view. Thank you as always, and I will see you guys soon for the next fight. End of the finals. We'll see. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.